Elon Musk.
I hope the next person doesn't miss.
Just kind of take one for the team, you know, just kind of...
We need to make them afraid.
Liberals are some of the craziest, most mentally ill people in our country. Right now, a new trend for them is to threaten the life of Donald Trump or Elon Musk. And yes, threatening the life of a president can lead to fines and 5 years of imprisonment. And threatening the life of anybody can lead to criminal charges. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. You're gonna be surprised by how many videos there are like this. First, look at how angry people are because of this phenomenal once-in-a-lifetime collaboration. Liberals are freaking out because the federal employees received an email asking about their productivity. Now they're replying to it saying that they spent the week fighting fascism. They're also spending their time destroying property and making up lies. Liberals have been sharing this video saying that Elon completely abandoned his son and walked off without him. But here is the truth. Elon is repeatedly showing his son the way. I was at this event. It was so much fun, and it's so sad that liberals are so hateful. So I guess liberals see these videos and then have FOMO, so they decide to take it a step farther.
I promised myself I would avoid the news. Obviously, I haven't. Here's my one thought. I mean, I have many thoughts. Elon Musk, like, I need to X him. And by X, I mean formerly known as I know someone from FBI is gonna fucking show up. I don't arrest me. You don't have enough people to even investigate me at this point. I haven't filed my taxes in like 8 years. And yet, no one's covered me. So, I'm gonna say it. Let's assassinate some motherfuckers.
Oh my goodness, she is absolutely deranged. Clearly, she thinks that having people is worth more than having the right people. Like, I don't know, Kash Patel, the leader of the FBI, and maybe they should investigate this person because she is literally telling on herself right now. This is so embarrassing. And if her life isn't going to be ruined because they investigate her, she's definitely not doing a whole lot to help her reputation. Please make mental asylums great again.
I'm feeling really honest today, so I'm gonna say this with my whole chest out. I hope the next person doesn't miss. Yeah, I said it.
I hope the next person doesn't miss.
And I mean it.
One of the signs that you might be talking to a not so smart person is when they say everything and anything that is on their mind and they have no filter. They just say whatever comes to their head. And maybe that is something you shouldn't do, especially when it is a crime and what you are saying is horrendous. Where is TikTok finding these users?
I don't understand what's so you walk a fucking podium and you karate chop them up in the neck. He falls asleep. I can understand what's so this shit. Why is this hard to get rid of this son of a bitch? I've seen cockroaches easier to get rid of. Are you shitting me?
If a person who you never have ever seen probably in real life is making you that angry that you're screaming, then maybe you have some serious problems that you need to look into and figure out how to solve. Because even if all of her wishes came true, this woman would still be bat crazy. It's like all of these people who are wishing death on other people don't realize that their time could come at any moment as well, as could all of ours.
A lot of content online glorifying the murder of United Health CEO. And I have to say, that's really dangerous. So we have to be conscious about what we post, because people that see Luigi glorified as some sort of folk hero might get the idea to Elon Musk. Because the kind of person that's going to think about Elon Musk might even be tempted to look up a list of other CEOs. Most of them have their address posted publicly online as they are written off as a business expense. And knowing where they live is dangerous. What if they confront them? What if they're even crazier? What if they have a weapon?
Why would you ever post a video like this? This is the worst video concept that you could ever come up with. These people look like actual idiots hating on other people because they are successful.
I mean, it's not as easy to get a weapon everywhere as it is in, say, Alabama has over a 99% success rate in gun applications.
What
They
a
approve
loser.
almost everybody. The wait time is often less than 20 minutes. And in the wrong hands, that information could be wildly dangerous for people to have. So we really got to be careful about what we post, because we might consider someone who would take that information a folk hero who would live on famously forever in the hearts and start a revolution of the people who are reminded that there are more of them than there are of the enemies.
No, this is so ridiculous. The fact that these videos are so common is very concerning to me. That so many Americans believe that this is justified, it shows that we have had some type of serious infiltration of our minds for these people to believe themselves to be some type of suicide bomber. Do they want America to be like Haiti, where their leader gets assassinated and then their country is ran by gangs for 30 some years? Is that what these people prefer? It is so sad to see how entitled they are that they don't recognize how good they have it.
Listen, all the Elon Trump stuff, it's getting to a point, man. It's getting like somebody is gonna have to, preferably someone who's already doing it, you know, so one of y'all, but somebody's gonna have to just throw their life away on this one, you know, just kind of take one for the team, you know, just somebody has got to just, you know, kind of get in there and go make history. You know who you are.
These people are trying to make it seem like they're going to be doing something good and as if they're going to be celebrated. They always are celebrating criminals, and now they're trying to make more criminals. This is so bizarre to me.
You know who you are, so just buck up and do your duty, you know?
You can decide when to turn your life around completely. You can say, you know what, I've had enough of living in poverty. I've had enough of eating noodles all the time. I've had enough of not accomplishing my dreams, not being everything that I was made to be. And then you can determine what you're going to do differently. But you can also make a horrible decision to turn your life around in the worst way possible. And these people are encouraging people to do that. If you have a voice on social media like everybody does now, why are you going to use it to encourage people to ruin their lives, ruin their futures, ruin all opportunity? In fact, they're encouraging them to end their lives for something that is not worthy. I mean, that's just crazy, right? They should be using their influence to encourage people to do good, to figure out how to leave a truly good change in the world, not pretending that what they are doing is good.
Is this a Luigi hat?
Yes, it's yes.
Luigi Mangione?
Eat the CEOs, because you push people too far, and when you push people against the wall and they have nowhere to go, they're going to push back. And right now, the 1% is taking advantage of the masses, and we are just sitting and being complacent. And
well, maybe if you weren't just sitting around all day and you didn't just spend your time just sitting and being complacent, then you could potentially be a part of the 1% too.
Taking it. It is time for us to say no. We outnumber the billionaire bloodsuckers. We need to make them afraid. Right now, he has 20 bodyguards. He needs to have 100. Yep. Because again,
you know, this is one of the representations of the downfall of a nation, when the wealth gap gets so big that the poor people begin to resent the wealthy, and that is what causes civil unrest and wars. This is the type of mentalities that we need to continue to avoid and reject.
By the way, if I know that you are a Trump supporter and you own your own business, I know how to list that shit, and I know where to list it to boycott your business from seeing anything.
By the way, if you own a business
Around now, you're gonna find the
meow meow meow.
Does he have any teeth?
know how to list that shit, and I know where to list it.
If you're a MAGA supporter,
I mean, come on. I always am so conflicted because it's like, can these people just I don't know, get a goal, get a purpose in life and spend their time on that instead. But also at the same time, it's so funny because they think that they're so scary or so powerful and they're not. Or they think that we're outnumbered and the popular vote says otherwise.
I find it really disappointing that the political climate today is so vastly different from what it was in the past. For example, if you look at historical figures like John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald, or Julius Caesar senators, you might see a very different approach to how people used to handle politics. But fortunately, that's all in the past, right? I mean, it's wild to think about those events if they were to happen today. Like, who would ever do something like that, especially today? I'm not advocating for anything extreme.
I don't know if they think that using sarcasm is somehow going to save them, when actually it just makes them look a whole lot worse. It makes their message and their meaning behind what they're actually saying just that much stronger. The truth is, I hope, that these people are not the norm, and many times they just get a lot of attention because of how crazy they are, and so then they act even crazier to get more attention, and it's just some type of very scary loop. Or maybe some of them aren't doing this for attention and they actually believe the things that they say, but my point is that they are not the representation of America. I mean, America, the United States, is the most united, happiest, and optimistic that we have been in a very long time. And this Southwest flight shows that. When would you ever see an entire aircraft singing a song in unity, showing their patriotism, happy about Donald Trump, in history? I don't know when that has ever happened. So we're actually living in the literal golden age. We should be very happy.
And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Have to know, how did this come about? And it's great to see so many happy Americans, people of all ages, celebrating our nation. It's truly something so beautiful. Please make sure that you are subscribed and make sure all of your friends are subscribed as well. Thank you.